Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. Well, here we go, Kirk. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the defense gets him, but it's a... Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Just ran away from the defense. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. And
off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Defense better adjust. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again.
Away from that guy, or you got to think about double teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to scramble now. That's a nice scramble there. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Good. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. He's swarmed by the defense. So now here comes a win this game. It's an aggressive move.
Well, they've got the opportunity here to come up with a touchdown if they go for it. But already 3 tries from inside the 10-yard line and nothing. Maybe you consider kicking a field goal and at least getting 3 points.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They tackle him at the foot, trying to confuse the line with some movement. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. It's a... From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's run out after a... Quarterback keeps the football. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility.
Hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down to the... Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Williams. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's stopped, but he gets it for... Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They get him, but what a spin. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The ball is free in the backfield. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now we're about to get an earful from you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped on press. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Law. And this offense picks up the first. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Physical run, breaking tackles. Tackle down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Coastal.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the 7.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Law. Touchdown, Tide. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but it again and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great exit. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to... QB decides to keep it here. Finds room at the 30. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his pop.
Third down play right here. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he stopped just short down to the 2. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Coastal.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's the sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can...
It's a sprint. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here. Out of the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tackle, but only after picking up.
So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole.
Back to throw again. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to... From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bama. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing the
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Pick up this first down. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 20. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing it.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a... He hands it to the back. Running with purpose. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's pretty clear the defensive game plan through 30 minutes has been just try to hang on and hope for the best against these electrifying quarterbacks. Whether it's throwing or running, they've dictated how this game has gone and maybe made those defensive coordinators question their career choices. Going to be fascinating to see which defense cracks the code. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's second. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but
in the last few years at this position, Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently.
And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Guys up front lined up. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. And now the defense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field.
And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid. Makes some adjustments. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick.
Last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Touchdown, tied. No chance to catch it.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be brought down.
Defense not fooled at all.
Before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. Powering right past the defender. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Looking for his big tight end.
Yo, hell nah, bro. This is something they gotta fix in the next game, bro. How the fuck the defenders always be breaking in between the receivers' route like that, bro?
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other. Tremendous toughness here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned and they've done it.
Play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
The offense.
Recording. Dropping back. It's Simpson. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Chris, the defense catches a break.
There's the handoff. He's brought down out. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to go down. Single back, takes the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This defense, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense... Down. Touchdown, Coastal. A fumble return for 6.
Boy, this linebacker's showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone. He may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take
full scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Chanticleers. And this one is getting ugly.
We see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge
plus up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Watch the spin move. Physical one, earns the first down. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So on the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's in.
Down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's already got 3 makes in this game. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Just ran away from the defense. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous.
That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team.
Around pre-snap. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Back in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, here we are in the national. A large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game. And he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net.
It'll be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers.
On a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone. to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, tied. It was a foot race and he won it. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over.
Up as an offensive coordinator, you got a first down play and you go backwards.
Oh, a sack. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. He's rid of the football. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Escapes the pocket. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion instead. Running back with the football. Goes backward. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught on the outside. It's Prentice.
Trying to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver wide open. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally steps. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to be brought down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to...
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Coastal.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers.